Did you know that Jerusalem has been destroyed over 50 times throughout history? It was first the capital of the Kingdom of Judah, and then, in the 6th century BC, the Babylonians came and destroyed the first temple and took everyone to Babylon. After the Babylonian exile, Persia allowed the Jews to return and rebuild the second temple. And then Alexander the Great came and conquered the city and made it part of his empire. Then in 63 BCE, Rome conquered Jerusalem, and things were relatively peaceful until the Jewish revolt against Rome in 66 CE, which resulted in the destruction of the Second Temple in 70 CE. The Romans rebuilt the city and renamed it Elia, but in 324 CE, Emperor Constantine made Jerusalem the capital of the Byzantine Empire and a center for Christian pilgrims. In 638 CE, Jerusalem was captured by the Rashidun Caliphate and became part of the Islamic world. This is when the Dome of the Rock and Al-Aqsa Mosque were built. In 1099, the Crusaders seized Jerusalem and made it the capital of the Kingdom of Jerusalem. But it was recaptured by Saladin in 1187. After this, the city came under the rule of the Ayyubids, and then the Mamluks. Throughout all these conquests and changes in rule, one thing remained constant: the desire of the people to live in peace and harmony with their neighbors. Have you ever wondered why Jerusalem has been called the world's most important city? Well, because it holds immense religious significance for Judaism, Christianity and Islam. But that's not all. Its strategic location has made it a highly coveted prize throughout history. Throughout the ages, Jerusalem has risen and fallen into the hands of various empires and rulers, each leaving their own mark on the city. In this video, we will explore the captivating history of Jerusalem, tracing its journey through rise and fall under the rule of different kingdoms and powers. So, let's start at the very beginning. Jerusalem was first established as the capital of the Kingdom of Judah, and its early history is deeply intertwined with biblical narratives. However, in the 6th century BCE, the Babylonians came and destroyed the city. They destroyed the first temple, and many of Jerusalem's inhabitants were taken captive and exiled to Babylon. But it wasn't just the Babylonians who coveted Jerusalem. After the Babylonian exile, Persia took control, and they allowed the Jews to return to Jerusalem and rebuild the city and the Second Temple. However, during the Hellenistic period, Alexander the Great and his successors, the Ptolemies, ruled over Jerusalem. Alexander died in 323 BCE and left his vast empire to be divided among his generals. Then came the Roman Republic, which conquered Jerusalem in 63 BCE. Although the Romans allowed the Jewish king Herod the Great to rule Jerusalem with autonomy, this didn't last forever. As tensions between the Jews and the Roman authorities grew, the Romans ultimately destroyed the Second Temple in 70 CE, and the city was rebuilt as Elia. During the Byzantine period, Jerusalem became a prominent Christian pilgrimage site, but it was also fought over and fell to various groups, including the Rashidun Caliphate in 638 CE. This marked the beginning of Islamic rule in Jerusalem, and during this time, the Dome of the Rock and the Al-Aqsa Mosque were constructed. As the Crusades gained momentum, Jerusalem changed hands several times. It was captured by the Crusaders in 1099, only to be recaptured by Saladin in 1187. During the Crusader period, the Kingdom of Jerusalem, which was established after the First Crusade, had Jerusalem as its capital for some time. But as the Ayyubids and later the Mamluks took control, Jerusalem's importance as a capital diminished. Over the centuries, Jerusalem continued to be an important city under various empires, including the Ottoman Empire. In more modern times, the city's status and control have been a point of contention and conflict, but that's a story for another time. Now you know just how fascinating the history of Jerusalem is. If you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for more historical tales. Thanks for watching.